Unchanged for millions of years, the ancient forest keeps many secrets. Early reports by the explorers of the First Fleet hinted at strange monsters never before seen in the Old World. We now know these reports to be true. My name is Strawfoot, and this is the Great Jagras. Classified by the Hunters Guild as a fanged wyvern, this brightly colored creature is a common sight here in the ancient forest. Stalking its prey through the tall grass, the Great Jagras moves in for the kill, a hunting strategy that its species has perfected over millions of years. The Jagras' wickedly serrated fangs sink deep into the unsuspecting Aptonoth's thick, scaly hide. The Jagras' fangs are curved backwards. For the Aptonoth, this means that escape from the jaws of this predator will be nearly impossible. The powerful muscles in the Great Jagras' jaw and throat work quickly to pull the Jagras' prey towards its immense stomach. Movable joints in the Jagras' jaw form what is known as an intramandibular hinge, allowing it to swallow large prey, such as this Aptonoth whole. These strange adaptations allow the Jagras to consume up to 75% of its body weight in a single meal. Bloated and heavy with the weight of its kill, the Great Jagras skulks back to its burrow to care for its young and to rest. Young Jagras feed primarily on the regurgitated leftovers of their elders, although they have been known to supplement this diet with small prey such as insects, tree lizards, and even small birds. These young Jagras are not picky eaters, a habit they will carry with them into adulthood should they survive that long. An adult Great Jagras will eat almost any kind of meat, scavenging for carcasses or stalking animals that range in size from young Kestodons to large bull Aptonoths. Their bellies full, the young Jagras circle their sleeping elder in a sort of appeasement ritual. Tails rigid and snouts held high, they dance nimbly around the feeding pit, a clear sign of gratitude. The Great Jagras' swaying, undulatory walk may appear comical to some, however it does serve a purpose. This wyvern hunts primarily by smell. By swinging its head from side to side as it walks, the Jagras can smell the direction of potential food sources. This feat is accomplished using specialized receptors on the roof of its mouth, which act as a sort of chemical analyzer, allowing the Jagras to hone in on the location of prey over vast distances. The Great Jagras has relatively poor vision compared to other wyverns. Its eyes are better adapted to picking up movement than discerning stationary objects. The sharp claws of the Great Jagras serve a dual purpose. They are useful for both tearing into prey and burrowing into the soft soil of the ancient forest, creating the underground caverns and burrows in which it makes its nest. Once a nesting ground has been chosen, the Jagras won't stray far from the safety of its underground den. As we will soon see, there are predators far more fearsome than the Great Jagras in the ancient forest. Leaving the den in search of prey, this Jagras instead finds itself on the menu. An Anjanath attacks. The Great Jagras is no match for the powerful bite of this highly territorial brute wyvern. In the New World city of Astera, the Jagras is prized by hunters for its thick hide and sinuous mane, which is often used in the crafting of armor. Likewise, the Jagras' heavy bones are commonly used in the construction of housing and tools, and its meat is a valuable food source when properly prepared. Hunters in the New World have been known to successfully lure a Great Jagras from its den with carefully placed cuts of raw meat. However, hunting a Great Jagras can be dangerous work. After eating, a Great Jagras can use the additional weight of its expanded stomach to crush unsuspecting hunters in a rolling attack. By targeting attacks against the Jagras' swollen stomach, a clever hunter can force the wyvern to vomit out its prey, significantly weakening it. When training new warriors, the Hunters Guild often recommends younger, inexperienced hunters first test their mettle against monsters classified by the guild as trainer or sensei monsters. A classification the Jagras shares with Old World monsters such as Arzuros, Jaggi, Velocidrome, and Boldrome. For a team of novice hunters with the appropriate weapons and armor, a typical Great Jagras should pose no serious threat. That said, the New World is a strange and mysterious place, and many monsters here react in dangerous and unpredictable ways when exposed to the radiant energies emanating from the Everstream. The Hunters Guild Research Division has recently confirmed the existence of several extremely large and powerful Jagras prowling the ancient forest. It is theorized that these wyverns may have accidentally ingested glowing phase stones from the Everstream. A word of caution, these mutated giant Jagras are extremely dangerous and should only be engaged by the most experienced of hunters. Please report all sightings of abnormally sized monsters in the hunting grounds to the Guild so that appropriate action may be taken and the safety of our brave hunters ensured. Hey, this is Strawfoot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you do me a favor and click all those buttons? You know, the like and subscribe and the little bell, if you haven't already. Doing all these things, as well as leaving comments, it sends a message to our overlords at Google that I'm doing something right. So it really does help the channel out a lot. I always feel kind of funny pushing these things at the end of the video. It seems kind of cliche by this point. But that's the way that YouTube decided this game should work. So if you can do those things for me, it would be so amazing. Oh, and hey, while you're at it, why don't you stop by our Hunters Collective Discord server? It's a great place to find people to hunt with, meet new friends, and chat with some of your favorite content creators. Whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PS4, even Nintendo Switch, you can almost always find a party to hunt with at the Hunters Collective Discord server. Check it out. It's really fun. Oh, and one more thing. As always, this video would not have been possible without the generous support of my Patreon contributors. So, guys, thank you so much. All right, happy hunting, and peace out.